Coach Toby McEwen seemed to spark Marquette in the second half, really aggressive play. I know it's only his second game with Marquette, but what did you know about him coming into the game and scouting him?
Yeah, he's a good player, good combo guard. We played him at Utah State, played him in a Kingdom tournament a couple of years ago when he was a freshman. So actually I wrote it up on the board how good he was, so that everything gets pushed towards Marcus, and rightfully so. But I explained to him how good of a player, that he was, and that we had to get to him and, show him that kind of respect. But he made some tough plays. He made a 3 at the end of the first half when they were really reeling. That was a big basket. And then, just making your free throws, that's what we miss a lot of free throws. And so for him, just making his free throws, hitting some timely threes, not turning the ball over, you got to give him credit. He played really well.
What did Marquette do in the last 6-7 minutes, or what did Purdue not do that it was so hard to convert offensively?
Well, I just thought we were we blew the game. We're 3 for 10 at halftime from the free throw line. We have 3 fast break layups we get nothing out of. And, we should be up 20 points at halftime. We should have had the game at a distance. And at that time, you're still up 13 in a good spot. But we were much physically tougher and quicker to the basketball in Marquette in the first half. And then in the second half, it flipped. And Marquette was the tougher team. Marquette was quick to the ball. They dominated the glass. They had more energy. And so, you have to give them credit. They really played well. And I thought we did a good job on Marcus Howard. I thought we limited him. We made it tough on him. I thought Eric Hunter did a fabulous job. But you got a couple guys in foul trouble and kind of find their ways out of the games. You can't find your way out of the game. You got to stay in the game and be there for your team and be able to play. And we just didn't have that.
Matt, I know it's just game 3, but you're still searching for maybe that player to step up in those crucial minutes.
Searching for all players to be tougher. We come out the second half of anything we've done so far and just not play well. And you just have to have more resolve to you, more mental and physical toughness, and that's what we lack. We don't have that. And we're going to have to get that figured out, because you can be in a game and you can execute, you can play the game, but at some point you got to fight. And we have to be able to sustain our fight. We fight people for 15, 20, 25 minutes, where you have to fight anybody for 40 minutes.
Matt, obviously the shooting didn't go the way you wanted in the second half. What about the lack of execution of the free throws?
Yeah, no question. We at the end there, we had to go smaller because Aaron was out, and then we had some things where we just didn't do a good job of executing. Then when we did execute, we needed to get the ball inside. We were struggling from the arc, so we wanted to get the basketball inside, and guys just didn't recognize Matt being open a couple times. But yeah, it's nobody tries to miss a free throw, but when you can get to the free throw line, 20, 21 times, and only make 9 of them, that's tough to take, especially when you have some of those on front ends. You got to be able to make that team pay and keep getting to the line.
To go back, did you see a lot of opportunities to get Matt the ball down low, or was it were they taking a lot away, or how much did you see Matt really have a chance?
Yeah, we had opportunities. We ran stuff. We missed him a couple times. But with that being said, he's got to be better. He's got to be better.
You mentioned guard Marcus Howard. What was your strategy? Were you trying to crowd him or just run him off screens?
Yeah, just trying to bottle him up. Try to keep him off his left hand, not let him shoot those dribble up threes off his left hand. He's very comfortable. Kind of living with his tough pull-ups, which he can do that. He's got a good intermediate game. Just make it hard, keep him off the free throw line, which I thought we did. He only shot 3 free throws. If you go look at his big games, normally you're going to have 14 to 20 free throws in those games. Going through and reading his media guides is pretty impressive when you see all his box scores. But just trying to make it hard. We did a good job on it. If you are going to come in here and play them and you can hold him to 18, that's a good night. So we ultimately wanted him to take more shots than points, but he took 12 shots and 18. To his credit, I thought he kind of hung in there, and played within himself and didn't go crazy. Sometimes when you're that talented and that good, you try to take everything on yourself, and I thought he did a good job of, when we bottled him up, just moving the ball.
What Eric Hunter do picking up the slack for No Gel in that first half?
He did a great job. In that first half, he was really good, and I thought he did a good job outside of a couple of plays. He let him shoot that 1-3 in the front of their bench in the second half, just on a catch and shoot. You got to be able to crowd him and not let him get that off. But he just stayed with him. Obviously, No Gel getting those fouls didn't help us. terms of dealing with Marcus Howard, I thought Eric did a great job.
Last year you had a go-to guy.
Mhm.
This year it seems second half, no go-to guy.
Correct, and that's what you gotta, when you have more of a balanced team, now where to go sometimes in crucial situations, you know, you have to be able to execute and get good looks. And then when the ball doesn't go in, you know, obviously it makes it worse.
Who do you think that might be this season?
Well, you don't always have that guy. You know, you wish you had that guy. There's 351 schools. They don't, you know, more than, you know, their share don't have a guy like that. So, I've coached one, Carson Edwards. I doubt I coach another one. Like, Marcus Howard's not walking through these doors again. I mean, after Marcus Howard leaves, you're not gonna go get somebody like him. It just doesn't work that way, right? So, you know, we had Swanigan and we had Isaac Haas, and we had Vince Edwards, we had Matthias and Ryan Klein. We had balance. And now we have to have some young guys be able to, you know, grow up in a short amount of time and really kind of get that trust more than anything. That's what happens early in the season. Like those guys, we have some good players, but I don't trust them all. You know, you gotta go out there in that second half and run plays and execute and do your job. And when you do your job, you gain that trust. It doesn't mean you're not a talented guy, but right now we have more talent than we have production. And so, to me, that means more than having a go-to guy. You know, you can find a guy, if you get a go-to guy at our level, they don't leave. They don't stay very long, so.
Through two games, there've been a lot of opportunities right at the rim. Is that part of the toughness you're talking about too, or?
Yeah, just, you know, being able to score at the rim, whether you're playing off of 1 foot or 2 feet, and, you know, it's what you try to do as a coach. You know, you try to live in the lane, and then you try to prevent people from getting to the lane. You know, the more you can get into the lane, you know, good things are gonna happen. And then we get the ball at the rim, whether it's on a fast break or a post up or an offensive rebound, and we come away empty-handed just way too much. You're gonna have some plays. Theo John might come over and block a shot, or, you know, you miss a shot, but when you're generating layups and you're not scoring the ball, you know, to me, like everybody we have on our team's capable. You know, you got like, you know, you're playing intramurals or something, you got guys that, you know, that stink, that are just going to school. You know, they're very good players. You know, these guys are good players, and you got layups, and you got 5 footers, you know, you gotta be able to finish